Hello dear viewers, Controller Jeffrey McConney testified about the mechanics in the back of him, tacking on fringe advantages to salaries and bonuses at the root of high-level executives, as the company's crook trial in New York resumed on Thursday. McConney reiterated he accompanied directions from former Chief Financial Officer Allen Weisselberg and different high-level Trump org executives to tack on fringe advantages to their salaries and bonuses that had been in the end no longer stated to tax authorities. But before we go ahead, we will like you to take a minute of your precious time to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell for more edifying content from us. McConney additionally reduced bonus tests through 1099 tax varieties supposed for impartial contractors, a technique that does no longer withhold taxes on the employer's end. Those personnel then did no longer file these bonuses as profits on their private taxes, so they took the cash tax-free over quite a few years, he confirmed. The remedy additionally allowed the Trump Corporation to no longer pay payroll or Medicare taxes on the quantity of the bonuses, the controller established when requested on the stand. In addition to the former CFO of Trump org, Allen Weisselberg's son Barry and his spouse lived for years at a property on Central Park, paying month-to-month lease of $1,000 properly beneath market price for the area, and phase of that quantity was once included with the aid of the organization as a fringe advantage, except reporting it to tax authorities, McConney testified. Trump org Chief Operations Officer Matthew Calamari Sr. in a similar way acquired a bonus as an impartial contractor and fringe advantages, which includes auto leases for himself and his spouse, and $72,000 in annual hire for a Park Avenue rental that used to be in the end, now not suggested to tax authorities, McConney said. Calamari's son, who additionally works at the business enterprise, received positive advantages. His lease at the Central Park South constructing in New York City used to be dealt with as a fringe advantage. An archives exhibit his father paid at least $130,000 for his condominium renovation through the agency, except paying taxes on it. McConney testified that Trump org's tax advisor from Mazars, Donald Bender, by no means instructed him the practices of underreporting taxable profits have been illegal. But he stated that Bender informed him that he wasn't a fan of the exercise of issuing bonuses, the use of 1099 tax varieties, when they should be booked as section of annual compensation from the Trump Corporation, and taxed the usage of a W-2 tax form. Around 2011, Bender suggested McConney to give up slicing a bonus test to an in-house attorney at the business enterprise due to the fact they ought to lose their regulation license for receiving it as an impartial contractor. However, McConney testified that he by no means wondered whether or not the illegality of how they dealt with bonuses would observe to all of us else. Bender has no longer been charged with any wrongdoing. He has now not answered to a couple of requests for comment. McConney additionally admitted that he filed tax types for Weisselberg, Calamari and others, improperly reporting to tax authorities that they did no longer hold residences in New York City, meaning them to circumvent metropolis taxes. The Trump org controller recounted that he and different accounting personnel at Trump org stopped these inner accounting practices in 2017, round the time that a tax marketing consultant carried out an interior evaluation for Trump org. And President Donald Trump took workplace. What is your view about this video? Kindly drop your comments below.